Hi everyone, this is Sunny Kumar from IIT BHU and welcome to our channel Code with Sunny. And today I'm going to discuss the problem of XOR value of February circuits 2021. So let's jump directly into the problem statement without wasting our time. So basically in this problem we have been given an array A consisting of n integer values and we have to find an integer k such that the value of the following function is minimized. So what is the function here? So function is summation I from 1 to n ai XOR k. That is each element of the array XOR k. So that is a1 a0 XOR k, a1 XOR k up to an minus 1 XOR k. And we have to minimize this sum. Okay. So if multiple such k exist, then print the minimum possible value of k. Okay, so we have to minimize the k as well, and we are our priority would be to minimizing this, and if on minimizing this we have some certain k, that is multiple k, then we have to take the minimum k. Okay, so let's read the input format. First t number of test cases and the integer, and n space separated integers array of the array. Okay, we have the output format. For each test case we have to print the value of k. Okay, so how we are going to solve this problem? Let's analyze further. Okay, so what is actually given in this question is we have been given an array of n elements and we have to find the minimum possible value of k such that the sum of ai XOR k for every index I should be minimized. Okay, so our goal would be minimize sum ai XOR k for every index I, and by choosing minimum k, if minimum value contains multiple k, then we have to choose the minimum k. Okay, so let's understand this with the example. Okay, now what I have written here is now you can see this is the following the positions of bits, that is zeroth position, first position. You can say also understand by 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2 and something like that for further higher bits. Okay, now here I have listed 6 elements, you can see. And now what I have done is I have written the binary representation, that is I am going to write with BR. Okay, binary representation of all the 6 numbers of the array. Let's suppose we have 6 numbers. Okay, so how we are going to do this problem? Let's move further. Okay, now if we what we have to choose some k, that is we are going to take XOR with that is k XOR with this element, and this element XOR k, again this element XOR k, again this element XOR k, again this element, and further up to the last elements. Okay, now what I am going to do is, so suppose I am going to consider this only zeroth bit position. So for simplicity, let me consider first the first bit position. Okay, so if I am going to consider only first bit position, so we all know that the k will be a number, and also the k has the certain binary representation, and let's assume here k will have either the value 0 or the value 1. It is obvious that either k will have 0 or k will have 1. So if k will have 0, then if we take the XOR of every element, that is if we take this element XOR k, this element XOR k, and k will have 0 at this bit position, and if the bit position has the value 1 for a particular element, then 1 XOR 0 will always be what? Okay, I am going to write, we will have 1 XOR 0, and we all know that the XOR has the property, if the elements are different we have the value 1. Otherwise, if the elements are same, that is let's say we have 0 XOR 0, then we what we are getting, we will be getting 0. Now you can see if the this at this bit position, if the where if the bit is k for the number k, or oh sorry, if this is 0 for the number k, then for every one, every one present at that position, for every element, you can see ones or 0 would always be 1. So number of ones will remain same, and number of zeros will also remain same for every bit position equal to 0 for number k. That is, if we choose 0 for a particular bit position for the number k, the number of ones and number of zeros will remain Same, let's denote as ones and let's denote as zeros. Okay. Okay, now we all know that here at one position number of ones is 4 and you can see number of zeros is what? 2. Simple. Now if we take the value 0, then if we perform the XOR operation, you can see for every 1 it will again come up to 1. So our value is not going to be minimized. Our value will be minimized only when number of ones should be less than the number of zeros. Why this will happen? This will happen because we all know that if number of ones is higher for a particular bit position, then our sum will be what? 2 power what position? 2 power position multiplied by number of ones. Okay, then this will be our sum for a particular bit. If I am going to consider first bit, then our uh, sum will contain 2 power position, that is 2 power 1 into number of ones present at that position. Okay, so if the number of ones is 4, I need to minimize it. So how can we minimize it? If we take 0, then number of ones will remain same. So can we take 1? Let's take 1 and see. So if we take 1, then ones or 1 bits are same, then it will become 0, and again ones or 0 will become 1. So if we take 1, number of bits, that is number of ones and 0 gets swapped. So our optimal case would be what? If ones is going to be zeros, that is if O is going to be less than Z, this is our what? Goal. We need to our main motive is to make one number of ones should be less than number of zeros. So if number of ones here you can see is 4, then I will take 1. If on taking 1 all the 1 gets becomes zeros and all the zeros will become 1, so ones and zeros count will get swapped. So here our number of ones would become O would become 2 and Z would become what? 4. Then if we calculate this 2 power position 2 power 1 into number of ones will become what? 2. Then our what? Our sum is going to be minimized. And what about consider this case like bit position equal to 3. Here you can see number of ones is 1 and number of zeros is what? 5. So number of ones is already less than number of zeros, so there is no need to convert, there is no need to what? Swap the number of ones and number of zeros, because if we do this number of ones will become 5 and this sum will be what? What you can say, this sum will be maximized, rather we have to minimize that. So if number of ones is what? Less than the number of zeros, then there is no need to what? Perform any kind of what? Swapping, or you can say something like that. So just leave it as it is, because this will already have the minimum sum, or this will already contribute for the minimum sum. So what about the case then the number of ones will be exactly equal to the number of zeros, like this, the position 0, there is 3 ones and there is again 3 zeros. If number of ones and number of zeros are exactly same, then if you take 1 or if you take 0, suppose let's take k has the bit position character. If we write the binary representation of k, then k will have at 0th bit position. Let's assume k will have 0. Then if k will have 0, then number of ones will be 3 and number of zeros will be 3, because 1 will remain 1 and zeros will remain 0. And also if we take k as 1, all the 1 becomes zeros and all the zeros become ones, then also we have number of ones and number of zeros will be same, because all the ones, the count of ones and count of zeros will be swapped. But on taking k equal to 0, that is at 0th position, take the bit position as 0 or take the bit position as 1. So if we take the bit position as 0, we all know that this will not contribute to the value of k, but this will contribute to the value of k. So we are also intended to what? uh, we have to minimize the possible value of k. So what would be our optimal operations? Our optimal operations would be what? That is, we will take the value, that is, we will take the bit position for k should be 0. We are not going to take 1, because if we take 1, this will maximize the value of k. So we have arrived to the conclusion. So let's move further. So I have written here something. So let's read it out. If ones will denote the number of elements having 1 at a particular bit position, and zeros is number of elements having 0 at a particular bit position. So our case 1, ones is greater than zeros. So we need to what? Minimize number of ones. So I am going to swap this. So let k have 1 at that bit position. So then ones and zeros values are getting swapped. Yes, ones and zeros will be swapped. So if ones is going to be greater than zeros, I should take that bit position, that is for k, take 1, and that is take that bit as 1 for k. That is, this is going to contribute to the value of k. Otherwise, if what? If k have 0, let's assume if k have 0, then ones is going to be greater than zeros. But we all know that but we all know that we need to what? We need to minimize this sum. Then we should work upon the value of k. Okay. So we need to take k as the value of 1 at that bit position. If 1 is going to be less than 0, do nothing, because it is already what? Satisfied. That is, once if 1 is going to be greater, or you can see 1 is going to be exactly equal to 0, then I'm going to take the what? Take k as at that bit position as 0, or you can say at that bit position, at that bit position. Okay. Now what would be our approach? Iterate for every position of bits, that is from 0 to 60. Why 60? Yes, our viewers will think why 60? Note that 10 power 18 we have the elements, and it will be come up to what? 2 power 60, and if we take the logarithmic value, it will come around less than or equal to 60. So I have taken 60 for simplicity. Find the how many elements of the array has 1 at that bit position, that is count of ones and count of zeros. If the above cost is odd, oh, you can say I've written something wrong. Okay, I'm going to erase this one, or okay, I'm going also going to erase this one. Okay, so if I'm going to count the what? Number of elements of the array, that is what I'm going to do. If we have the count of ones and we have the count of zeros at that bit position, then what I'm going to do, if ones is going to be what? Strictly greater than zeros, then add, what should we add? That is 2 power what? Let me write 2 power position to the value of k. That is, I am going to also write initialize what? Initialize k as 0. So don't get confused. We are going to initialize k as 0, and we are going to add these values, because if ones is going to be greater than 0, we need to swap the number of ones and number of zeros. So how we are going to swap this? We must take k as 1. If we take we should take at that bit position the value equal to 1, then only the number of ones and number of zeros will get swapped at that bit position. So if we take 1 at that bit position for the value k, then this will contribute to the number k. So I'm going to add 2 power position. So I'm going to do this until we to the value, or you can say until to the 60, and position, that is position goes up to 60. What would be our time complexity? Time complexity would be what? This is not remain O of n. This is O of n for iteration into what is 60. Why 60? Because I am going to iterate for what? The 60 times. And what is the space complexity of this? That is, if I am going to take the extra space, no, I am not going to take any extra space. So space complexity would be O of 1. So let's discuss the code. Okay, first I have taken the test cases, as you can see here. Now I have the value of n, the size of the array. Now I have taken the input array, as you can see here. Now I've initialized my answer as 0, which is actually the value of k. Initializing k with 0. Now I'm going to iterate my mask from 0 to 60, that is for every bit position. count of ones and count of zeros. Now I'm going to iterate in the array, and I'm going to do this operation, that is array of I and 2 power mask. Note that one ll less than equal mask will be actually the left shift operator that will efficiently calculate 2 power position. That is, this will give us the what 2 power mask. And I'm going to take the AND with the value of the array. Why I'm going to take AND with the value of the array? Because this will tell me if that position will have the what if that position will have the bit position equal to 1, that is that bit contains the character 1, then I'm going to increment my ones, otherwise I'm going to increment my zeros. Okay, if count of zeros is less than count of ones, that is count of ones is strictly greater than the count of zeros, we need to contribute to the value of k, that is we need to add. Okay, what we are going to add? We are going to add 2 power mask, that is 2 power position. Finally, I'm going to print the answer. Let's compile my code and check out if this is going to give the correct answer or what. Okay. Okay. Yes, it is giving the fullest code. So the link to the code is mentioned in the description section of the video. And if you have any doubts, do comment here so that we will be able to know and help you guys. So I will ask the viewers to like this video, share this video, and do subscribe to my YouTube channel for latest updates. Thank you for watching this video.